A former Premier League star has quit his club with immediate effect to protect his kids after suffering racist abuse. Allan Saint-Maximin has walked out of Mexican side Club America after just 5 months. Sign up for the football newsletter. Thank you. The former Newcastle United star has quit Club America after just 5 months' credit, Reuters. The star with his kidsCredit, Instgram, he took to social media to insist protecting his children will always be his priority and warned those who attacked them that they've made a huge mistake and that no person or threat frightens him. The club also backed the player with a statement expressing solidarity with the 28-year-old and his family after the abuse. Posting on Instagram a couple of days ago, the former Newcastle United star wrote, "The problem isn't skin color, it's the color of people's thoughts. I'm not bothered by attacks. I've grown up, I've learned to fight back against attacks, whether they're subtle, hidden, or overt. But there's one thing I will never tolerate: attacks on my children." Read more on football. Protecting my children is my priority, and I will fight with all my might to ensure they are respected and loved, regardless of their background or skin color. Hate and discrimination have no place in our society. I want people to understand that every human being is unique and precious, and that we must treat each other with respect and dignity. I want my children to grow up in a world where they can be themselves and where they don't have to endure this absurd and senseless behavior that only aims to destroy and divide. So, to those who dared to attack my children, I say this: you made a mistake. Most read in football. Best online casinos, top sites in the UK. I will always fight to protect my family, and there is no person or threat that will frighten me. The only person on this earth who frightens me is God. You have the mouth now, come and meet me. A club statement added, "We reiterate our strong condemnation of any act of discrimination and/or violence that violates human dignity, both on and off the field." Transfer News Live. Follow all the latest from the January window. We express our absolute solidarity with Allan Saint-Maximin and his family, who have the support of everyone who is part of this institution. Let's say no to racism, and promote respect, inclusion and the values that society requires. Saint-Maximin then followed up that original post with another earlier today, which read, "At the age of 11, I left home, leaving behind my father, mother, older brother, and younger sister, to pursue my dreams. I have had exceptional experiences, met extraordinary people, and accomplished more than I ever imagined. Throughout my career, I have worked hard to provide for my family and loved ones, and I am grateful to have been able to offer them a better life. I have always put others before myself, thinking of their well-being and future rather than my own. This has allowed me to build something strong and lasting for those who come after me, because we are not immortal, and health is the most precious thing we have. One day, we will return to our Creator, and it is important to leave behind a positive legacy and a solid foundation for future generations." Allan Saint-Maximin has vowed his kids will always come first and are his priority. Credit, Instagram _Maximin. But despite all this, I have faced personal trials, painful losses, and absences that have deeply affected me. Dear family members and friends have passed away far too soon, and I regret not being able to be there for them and their families. My career often prevented me from being where I wanted to be, and this made me realize how fragile life is and that every moment counts. That's why I've decided to return home, to be closer to those I love and to refocus on what's truly important to me. I'm ready for a new challenge, a fresh start where I can fully dedicate myself to football and rediscover the joy of playing, just like when I was a child, with nothing but the pure pleasure of the game. Allan Saint-Maximin during his time at Newcastle United. Credit. Getty. I want to thank everyone who has supported, encouraged, and loved me throughout my journey. You have been my strength and my inspiration. I am grateful for everything I have experienced, and I am eager to begin this new chapter of my life. Thank you from the bottom of my heart to Club America. I will never forget everything you have done for me. After 4 years at St. James's Park, the speedy attacker joined a host of big-name stars in the Saudi Pro League at Al Ahly. But a year later he was back in Europe after joining Fenerbahce on loan. Recommended stories. Last summer Mexican outfit Club America splashed out to land his signature, but 5 months later he has quit the club. He's now on the hunt for a fresh challenge in his career as he bids to rediscover his love and joy of the game.